Scorpio, November 15th, Wednesday, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. A daily soulmate reading for Scorpio, November 15th, Wednesday, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So that's our residing card. So there's a new something has taken off here. And there's been a finalization. And a decision that wasn't being made has been made. So the standstill surrounding it and the support needed to take up that new project is there. That's implying travel. Perhaps some of you couples are vacationing together. So perhaps for some of you, there was a challenge to create the new relationship. And it was unclear exactly where it was going. Because it just wasn't taking off. It's taking off now. And all the baggage that was surrounding it is as well. So there's a message and a wheel actively turning. It seems sort of hush hush. The Knight of Wands. So the advice is in terms of choosing... What? Oh, okay. So somebody is no longer... joking around about these decisions. So they've gotten on that horse, and instead of sitting and dilly-daddling going, well, which cup do I want? They've just leaped over the cups, grabbed one of them, and it sounds like somebody's hopping a plane to New York, is what it sounds like. So, for some of you, and after a shuffle, Page of Cups in the reversal. So perhaps somebody is going for business or to offer something to, or going to have a date with somebody. It looks like, okay, we've got the Page of Wands and the Hierophant, both in the reversal. So somebody is maturing, and at the same time, it looks like they've left, like, their life behind. And they haven't been really forthcoming about that. Perhaps they left a career or something to chase after this relationship that we get from, whoops, the Father card. So while the Sword of Truth is in the reversal, there's some kind of planning. Maybe somebody's planning to propose. It looks like it. So, 8 of coin. So somebody's cup's been filled up and they're taking it seriously. Perhaps it's the two of you who are hopping on the plane and you think you're going somewhere, or he does, and she's surprising you, or he is. Yeah, the card of Journey in the reversal, meeting, being orderly and kept about it. So not revealing everything. Someone is nervous about opening up emotionally. Things have been one way for a long time, and now they're not really ready to come into contact with what they need to come into contact with, because due to a karmic event, the standstill in the relationship is no more. So it's like go time. And someone's sharing ideas, and maybe they're not ready to give up that independence because they're sitting pretty. Insight has passed the storm to mend that relationship. Perhaps for some of you, this is in regards to a sibling. So there's a tower coming down around a Queen of Cups situation. Leaving something that we thought was for us, watching that tower come down and realizing that for some of you, they were not the one, rather than one along the way. So something's been given up here, or there's a refusal to give something up in regards to this journey. Perhaps that's a realization that it's going on at all, and that this person is actually serious now. Somebody is refusing to. We get that a lot. The quote from this book is, one has elected to see and hear nothing. The imagination has been stifled, so now we're just like deuces. And of course we're uncertain, because for some of us, we're like, whoa, I'm supposed to believe all this? After it's been one way this whole time? After duplicity for some of us? After feeling sour about that? You want to come into the life with some cash money and pretend that you're this dude and think that it's going to be all good? Absolutely not. Even if it is a King of Cups situation, even if that is the final outcome, the feeling of the read is that there has been something from the past that was extremely hurtful. And somebody has been carrying that for a long time. So to not be a doormat, really, even if there is that rekindling, because it is a Two of Cups relationship residing under the center and residing under the counter center. Advice: don't go. Somebody shows up on a horse, don't just hop on the back of it. You might want to ask him for some, identification or something. Okay. And by that, I mean, get to know somebody. Don't just take them at face value. It doesn't mean you have to actually card them. Maybe for some of you it does. Mercury, the message, a message coming through from the planet of Uranus. The message is, don't reach beyond your means. You can only see one side of that moon. Uranus warns against overexpansion. So when this message comes in, perhaps this is a female who's hurt you before. She wants to come in and make promises of all kinds of things. Uranus, this is Aquarius. That is restraint. Emotional restraint coming in to say, I don't make decisions based upon the way that I feel. So, and then we draw the moon, which is the curve for Aquarius, who's very matter-of-fact and certain, until we draw. The moon card is really the wild card. So perhaps for Scorpio, this on this particular day, there's so much water and air flying around. We're getting a lot of waves, emotional waves, perhaps due to a message coming in. And remember, the advice was to perhaps sit and meditate on the message rather than grasping at it right away. Okay, thank you, Scorpio. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, go ahead and send me an email at lovemapsforyou@gmail.com. Take care. Good luck.